Mark Diamond from Antisense, welcome.
Thank you, David.
Can you tell us, please, why should investors get excited about Antisense right now?
Well, the company's at a really exciting juncture in its history, in that in May of this year we announced what we see as a transforming licensing deal with a large overseas pharmaceutical company to take one of our drugs into late-stage clinical development. So this deal has brought us in some very important licensing income, but also has the potential to generate even more substantial licensing income through milestone payments and potential sales on royalty on product sales. And so we're anticipating the drug moving into late stage development with this partner and the benefit of news flow that will come from that deal.
And can you tell us roughly, is there a dollar value on this deal?
Yeah, so we received $6 million from the partner, Australian, up front. And then there's a potential for us to benefit to the tune of $124 million US if we continue to successfully develop the drug and meet the milestone and commercial objectives that have been set for these milestone payments, plus a royalty on product sales of 15%.
And can you tell us the name of the drug and what it treats?
Sure. So the drug that we've partnered is for a disease called acromegaly, and acromegaly is a disorder where patients have a tumour of the pituitary gland and it causes them to produce too much growth hormone. The production of too much growth hormone in turn causes abnormal growth effects like enlargement of the bones of the hands, face and feet. So these patients can be highly disfigured from the disorder, but also at a high risk of dying young from chronic disorders such as diabetes, cardiovascular disease and cancer. The drug is called AT1103. Our partner has named it or renamed it Core 004. And so as I said, that's a drug that we're expecting very exciting things from through its continued development.
Do you know how big the worldwide market for the drug is?
So the drugs for treating acromegaly are conservatively estimated around $1 billion. And so, we think this drug has, very significant sales potential. And as I said, that should it make it all the way to the market and generate those sales, will benefit from a royalty on product sales.
And you also have other drugs in development too, don't you?
We do, that's right. So along with our acromegaly drug, which has been through a successful phase 2 clinical trial, so showing that it's working in people with acromegaly, we also have a drug for multiple sclerosis. Similarly, we've been able to show that drug can reduce MS lesions in patients with the disease, and that drug now is positioned to go into late stage clinical development, and we're looking at actually setting up an early access program for that product, which will allow us to be able to supply the product into certain European countries ahead of marketing approval, but we'll be able to charge for that compound as well too, so generate early income from this drug.
Tremendous. Mark Diamond, thank you very much.
You're welcome, David. Thanks.